Heck yeah. First episode on a phone in a while. I'm Izac with Fun Football Podcast. I'm really excited about this. This is going to be like the worst presentation I've had in a while, but we're going to have a great show regardless. This is a Packers-Bears episode. I had to do it because, I mean, the last time both these teams were good was like 2010, the last time my team won a Super Bowl. But the last time the Bears were legit that season as well, people forget. So I'm very excited. We've got an actual rivalry for once. Both teams are legit. So I brought in a Packer fan and two Bears fans to even it out, to be fair to everybody. Sorry, Jason. So, Jason, I'm going to be nice to the Bears fans. Let's let them go first. Okay. Shorty, how are you doing, bud?
I'm good, man. I had some fun with you last time I was here on your show, so I appreciate you having me back.
You know what? I had a blast, and Ned has spoken nothing. He's spoken so highly of you, and honestly, I had a blast with you when you're on here, man. So I'm really excited. We're gonna have a great time.
I love Med. Med, it's great to see you again, to talk to you again, my friend, man. You know how much I love you, bro. We talk on the side.
You're the best.
So are you.
I mean, we're brother Bears. I mean, I would like to see them say, you're my brother Packer, at some point in here, but it sounds a little weirder.
Yeah, it does.
I'll be your brother. I'll be your brother Packer. I'll be your brother Packer.
Whoa, soldier.
Yeah, it's a little. That's what we thought about you.
He's like, oh, that's a little weird now. That's a little weird. We got a lot of Bears. I'm a little sad. You guys brought the Bears fans in, and I hyped it up a little. So I need my Packers people. I'm gonna go recruit some. So that we got him in the comments.
My first name is Dan, though, by the way. That's my buddy. Yeah, I recruited some people to be.
Well, hey, I appreciate it. You know what? I'm gonna be fair.
Would you say go ahead and spam FTP #FTP in the comments real quick? Do that real quick.
You mean FTB? FTB? Yeah, I agree.
No, we say FGB.
Well, of course you do.
We still say the Bears.
I understand you hate greatness. I get it. It's okay. I understand. I would too. Like I hate the Chiefs. I get it. All right.
100%.
Ned.
That's Ned. You cannot deny that fact. That is true. And especially you're of a younger age than me. I mean, I'm going to guess by 20 years. And so you have.
How old do you think I am?
How old do you think I am?
I think you're like 45.
50.
I'm not 20 years younger than you.
You're not 30.
I'm 37.
Okay. So you're 13. Okay. So you've only grown up within Packer. It doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Within this, I guess I have some questions for you guys, if I don't mind just taking over the questionnaire from here. I would like to know from Jason, Packer Nation, and you, Izac, do you really, are you... You've kind of grown up in that environment of dominating us, but is there anything in your mind that has switched, or do you think it's just going to be the same old thing?
I think we're going to split. I think we're probably going to win this one. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if y'all won this one. We won the one in Chicago. I think it's going to be a split 1-1, just like it was last year. I think you guys are talented enough. You got a good running game. I'm a little worried about your defense, like I'm worried about my offense. But I think, if I'm being honest, I would bet on a split. I have no idea which way it'll go, but I think in 2.5 weeks it'll be 1-1.
You know what the funniest thing about that is? You said that you're worried about our defense. We've been playing with our fifth and sixth string cornerbacks and our fourth string linebackers, fifth and sixth string quarterbacks for most of the season, and our third and fourth string linebackers for the last 2 weeks, and you're worried about our defense. The fact that you just said that, Med,
it's like our offense. We've had our fifth and sixth receivers out there for a lot of the season.
Hey, Izac, I'm not worried.
I know you're not. You never are.
I'm not worried about this defense at all. They picked off not elite quarterbacks to have this lead with all these interceptions that they have, and they don't really have a passing game either. So that's why Ben Johnson said what he said, that this is the best defense that they've gone against this whole season. They're scared of passing. He's scared of my
game. Is 1 second. Their passing game is literally 15th in the NFL. We're 14th. Just so you know. Hey. They're 3 yards behind us. It's right there, man.
Well, it is crazy that we're giving up the most turnover. We have the most takeaways, and you have the least takeaways.
Yeah, it's wild how good of a defense it is. It's just a sound. Our defense is just plays sound football all
Well,
around.
you gotta put the Bears one dimensional and keep the turnover to a minimal to win the game. You don't they don't have no pass game, so you just got to stop that running game. And I think it's key to have our linebackers Quay and Cooper to cover both sides, left and right, because Caleb he's going to scramble to the left, he's going to scramble to the right. You keep him in the middle, he's going to have nowhere to go. As far as running.
Were you about to do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around after saying that?
No, I wasn't.
You recruited a lot of people. I got to throw these comments up, man. It's hard on my phone. I'm trying to hit them all, but I love this stuff, man. Bear down, he dead. Pittsburgh was the first team we closed out this year with a fourth quarter lead. He's right, because you guys have been playing with fire all season. It's been a wild year for you guys. Neither team, I got to be honest here, to me, neither team looks extremely dominant, but here they are sitting with good records, and we've seen great moments from both squads, but I'm not feeling like I'm hoping our teams, I'm hoping my team does, but I'm hoping we see the best football out of both of them. And weirdly enough, I feel like both squads are kind of built, if Josh Jacobs gets healthy, they're kind of built for January football, because the Bears now run the ball. If the defense can get healthy, the Bears defense, that is, that's more the style you want to play in January, especially if they were to get home field. The Packers play great defense. If Jacobs can get healthy, that's exactly the way they'd want to play in Lambeau if they were to get home field in January, which is still possible. So it's really interesting to me that both teams, I like the way they're built. I'm wondering how much health is going to be a factor, not only for this matchup for January, though, because I'd be shocked if both teams don't make the playoffs. But yeah, I'm sorry, we didn't get through all the intros and everything. But Shorty, I like your questions, man.
I got more too. I got plenty.
I'm so excited for this. I'm excited. I got to be honest. Jason's gonna hate this. I actually like that the Bears are finally decent. I really do. Like I'm like, last year when you guys squeaked out the win, like to me. And Med's going to hate this. It didn't feel like that real because we weren't even taking that game seriously. But you guys still won a game. Now it's like, I want this to be a legit rivalry. It's supposed to be the most historic rivalry. But for most of my life, not all of it, Lovie Smith had a word, and there were a few seasons. Most of it hasn't been. So I'm hoping we get to it. Minnesota
different. Yeah.
Has got a quarterback problem. So, and I don't know what the Lions are doing. I think they're trending down. This might be the Packers and Bears division for a hot minute. I think it's going to be.
Like if we take this and we reverse this, I've lived my entire life, most of my life. When I was 10, there was 85 when I was 10, and that's when they won the Super Bowl. And there are the majority of our fans are from 85. And then they grew their children into fans.
Yes, they did.
It became generationally inherited, and for no reason other than 85. And
except for Med, who just chose this life. Med just chose this life.
Probably because of 85 or 2006, right, Med?
No, I was a Bears fan at 1983 before I even knew what football really was.
There you go. So I mean, it all stemmed from that era, though. Is kind of the point. And here we sit with these generational losers of Bears fans. Just every year, hope that we are going to be great. And you have grown up in an entirely generational era of Packers winning all the time. You haven't won shit really, but you've just won a lot of games and won the divisions and gotten to the championship games here and there, and then lost the championship games. And and as a Packers fan, that must be very frustrating because
it's been very aggravating.
I would prefer, and I think I would almost prefer the latter, because at least then when I have the builtness great up in before my eyes and I am a part of it and I am witnessing it and I am a part of watching it grow and develop, then it becomes special rather than just living in an entire world of we make the playoffs every year, but then we lose.
It does it gets frustrating, especially with our quarterbacks, because Favre threw some games away, but then and Jason's gonna hate me for this. Rodgers severely underperformed in the playoffs at moments, and it was really aggravating. It wasn't just him. I blame McCarthy as well. And then the team building philosophy was frustrating. I like that they're being aggressive. I'm hoping Jordan Love can continue to progress and actually be that guy who can. He's won a playoff game. I'm hoping he can be that guy that you need to make big plays in big moments. Because the rest of the team, other than the receiving core, to me, looks pretty special. The offense has got some injuries, but the defense, this is probably the best defense the Packers have had in a minute. Probably since that Super Bowl run, if I'm being honest here. This is not just statistically, like just all around talent wise. I think this is the best defense my team's had since that Super Bowl run.
Was it worth trading your star defensive tackle for Parsons, though?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was,
Kenny Clark was 4 years older, good as he was, didn't play that great last year. And he's a very good player, but I don't think he even gets close to the level that Micah, the effect. I like the effect that Micah has. This is why I want them to go get number one receiver. When you get a pass rusher that creates attention, it's like having a Steph Curry on offense in the NBA. And we got to go to men in a minute because this is, I want to kick it around with some questions. But it's like gravity. It's helped Rashawn Gary. It's helped Wooden. It's helped Wyatt. There's so much attention on Micah that you can't double team any of the other guys. So you're getting the best production you've ever had over Rashawn Gary, and it brings the best out of everybody else. It's like having a star point guard on an NBA team. That's why I want them to go get that receiver, because I think the rest of the receivers, they're always hurt anyways, but I think then they would fit in their roles because we don't have a number one. Tucker Kraft was the closest thing. And I think that's going to be, if there is something that had – Watson's not number one. He has moments, but he's not healthy enough. If we were able, I'm being greedy, that's the big missing piece on our roster, then we would find out what Jordan Love's got, because the receivers he's working with, heck, I'd rather have the Bears receivers by a mile. Luther Burden, I mean, come on. Like, he'd be the number 2 on the Packers right now, but Roma Dunze would be our number 1 by a long shot, and you still have DJ Moore and Colston Loveland. The Tucker Kraft injury was huge because he was able to kind of just like mask our receiver problems, and he was having a breakout season. And now with him out, there's no difference maker other than occasionally Watson, if we can get Reed back, but he wasn't really a number 1 before. I don't know if the collection's going to be enough to get over the hump in the playoffs. That's what I'm worried about. It's my long-winded take.
Med, do you hear the fear?
I'm not worried. I already told you we're splitting. So I'd be surprised if either team sweeps. I think both teams are too talented. But let's go around. We got to do a round here. Med, what are your general thoughts on this matchup? Are you more excited than normal? I got to know what you're thinking.
I mean, it's definitely going to be one of those matchups. I mean, if you can't really get up for a Bears, I mean, you look at the all-time series lead. I mean, it's 108 to 96 to 6. I mean, and the only reason really y'all passed us was because you had 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks back to back. I mean, horseshoe in the butt type stuff right there. But this is going to be one of those games where you're going to see Jason was mentioning earlier about the running game and everything like that. That's really going to be what you really have to really look at, is what is going to happen in the trenches. When you got Micah Parsons, I kind of liked it as when we got Khalil Mack back in 2017. Yep. And I think that the defense, y'all's defense is actually ascended from a decent to good and sometimes even elite defense at that point. But this is what the NFL should be whenever they see us. This is the return of the black and blue division. And, I think it's going to be an intensely physical game that you're going to see 2 teams that will try to run the ball and will be somewhat successful to that.
That's your guys' biggest strength by a mile, is your run game. That's the one thing that scares me, and I love what Ben Johnson's doing. He's got your running game at 2nd in the league, and it's not just Swift. Managai, or however you say his name, has been awesome. And Matt, I love the Khalil Mack thing because I think that's what it's done. And Shorty, to answer, yes, I absolutely would do that trade 100 times over. Like, I'm okay with giving the 2 first. The only thing that sucks is I'm hoping we get aggressive like we've been otherwise, where we drafted Golden. I'm hoping we get aggressive in the receiver market this offseason because that is the huge thing left, if there is anything.
I have to ask y'all, Packer fans, has
Yeah.
Matthew Golden been a disappointment so far this season?
Yes.
What?
Has Matthew Golden been a disappointment so far this season?
I
don't think Matthew Golden has been a disappointment. I think what's been a disappointment, they don't throw to him more than they should. He was a number one draft pick. You pick a number 1 draft pick to use him. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's no different than the Bears not really using Rome Odunze. That's why his dad tweeted about his son not getting the ball. You know, and so it's no different than that. I mean, they need to use him more, and I also think they need to let the leash off for Jordan Love, and I think that Packers will win a lot more games if they do so. I mean, I get it. Matt's a great coach. He's an awesome coach. He's one of the greatest coaches in the league. He's but he has to let something go, and I think it's the play calling because sometimes he plays too conservative when you don't need to play conservative. So, I mean, I just think that Matthew Golden, if he's used more, he probably could have even been the rookie of the year, but I don't even put him in that category now because he hasn't gotten the ball except for a few times. So,
yeah, I just feel the more I hear this, I feel a win.
I can tell you, I don't have any fear. I have no fear at all of this game. No.
I was recruiting some Packer fans. Sorry, I'm on my phone, so I had to drop out to do it.
At the same time, neither do I, Jason. I for the first time in my life, I mean, I don't think you guys understand.
I understand.
I like the 2010 championship game. I worked with a Packer fan for 15 years, side by side in the same room with 4 people. Every day I would walk in, he would just berate me and just eat me alive every day in the Favre era. So we had a running bet every game. Loser wears the other team's jersey. I wore Favre jerseys every freaking Monday or whatever.
That's right.
Tuesday. You know, he wore 2 Urlachers. I wore like 8 Favres. And then and he just wore it into me. He made me hate the Packers even more than I probably should have. And then you guys go and get Aaron Rodgers. And then you've won 2 Super Bowls with 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks.
It is a travesty. It really is. We should have won 4.
Here you say, I'm finally, for the first time in my life, seeing the fear in you guys. It's coming out of you in your words and in your inflections. You know it's changing. You can feel it coming. And
or we beat you guys on Sunday, and then you're like, oh crap, we don't. It's not Caleb's crib. It's really not. He got lucky once.
I had to meditate before this game for the first time to get over the loss because I actually believe this coaching staff, no matter what, is the biggest difference, even over the entire league. And as much as you're a great coaching staff, I think it's better than yours. And I think we're going to beat you this game. And for the first time, I don't have that anxiety after the last 15 years of my life where I hate these games.
Are you feeling really good though, or are you just starting to feel a little confidence for the first time ever?
I'm just feeling like I felt like against the Eagles. I felt like I don't think we can win this game.
Well,
but for some
the Eagles suck right now.
I don't feel
the run game's not that good either, really.
Like I just feel like whatever happens, we're going to overcome it, and whatever you guys toss at us, we're going to do better. That's for the first time in my life. I have that confidence. And it feels great because it started in the 80s, and then we were dominating you before I could give a damn, and then all of a sudden it was Favre, and then from then until I'm 50. So
that's a long time, man. I understand you're like, dang, man. You're like, till I'm 50. I love that.
I'm serious, dude. It's like this is now.
I hear you. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. Trust me. I watched the 85 Bears that season run over the Green Bay Packers because they stunk. So I just gave my age away too. So it like you were stating earlier, how it gets built up and then it means a lot more. Well, that was me. I got to see the Packers stink, and then as an adult, I got to see him win some Super Bowls. So that's pretty awesome.
The Bears homerage is a little bit much here. The Packers are clearly a good team. They just spanked the Lions. Didn't really have a problem with the Lions in Detroit. So, and we're a half game behind you guys. So not too worried about them. And actually, you guys are on a 5-game win streak. We're on a 3-game. We're a good team as well. We're probably a more well-rounded team than you are. You're just really good at running the ball. Your defense, like if we're gonna look good, your defense has not been. You want to hear the stats? Your defense right now is 25th in points. We're 6th.
Our 5th-string cornerback is the NFC Defensive Player of the Month, who was an undrafted rookie free agent from Minnesota last year. Like,
Mr. White.
I don't even know what to say about our defense. It's like we should suck yet.
Why don't you guys use Cole Komet?
Because Colson Loveland's actually starting to look good. Right?
That's my point with Chicago. They draft all these guys, but then they don't know how to use them. But like Roma Dunza, yeah, he's great, and that's an awesome draft pick. But in that year, you should have been drafting an offensive lineman, not a wide receiver.
While I agree, I kind of wish that we weren't drafting that high. But Jason, I agree. But like, that's where I think Rome was the right pick. Because the talent's starting to shine, and I wish we had a receiver like that. That's it. You're right. You got to protect Caleb. Like, we've had offensive line issues this year, but I wish we had a receiver. To me, like, Watson's the only guy we have with size other than Savion. And to me, our receivers have been one of the things that's been frustrating this year.
Did you watch Dontavian Wicks?
Well, yeah, he does that once a year. If I picked him up in fantasy, but I'm not expecting, except for the only thing that gives me hope is the Bears secondary is so banged up that I might be able to go out there and look decent on those corners because they're down to their fifth string guys.
The Bears defense is so banged up that they have the NFC Defensive Player of the Month as one of those guys that's in place of the banged up players.
Don't you have 2 linebackers on IR or just injured?
Does it matter? We've won every game without him. And TJ Edwards is full participation, so he's cleared to play. Let's see if he does.
I'm not gonna lie. It's been I'm very excited for this game, man. This is gonna be wait. Man, is it the Sunday night game? It's the afternoon game, right?
It's the 3:25 game here in
that's what I thought. Okay. Wait. The next one is the Sunday night game?
Yeah. The next one's a Sunday.
Yeah.
No, Saturday.
Oh, Saturday night. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, all right. Well, wait. Med had to get a word in. He did in the freaking comments. You guys are questioning each other.
Before the next game.
You guys come back. You guys are going to come back whether we win or lose, right? You two are going to come back on next week or the week after before the next game?
I'm saying next week. The next time that we play, you come on our show.
Oh, it's sold. Done. Absolutely. I would love to come on.
It's a Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern time.
You know what?
Thursday night.
You know what? I've got a half day that day, but now that I'm not, about to be married anymore, I'm not going to tick anybody off staying up till like 11 o'clock or 11:30. It's a half day. I'll hang out for at least 2 hours with you guys. Yeah, forget it. Let's do it. And if the Packers win, I'm going to come on. And sorry for the kids if you're listening. I'm a teacher. I'm going to talk so much fucking shit. It's going to be great.
Oh, you will.
I had to just drop one there. But if they don't, I'm going to come on and talk shit because I've told you they're going to split. So if you guys somehow win this one, we're going to walk into Soldier Field and win. I'm going to be absolutely shocked if it's not a split in 2 weeks. I just think the Packers defense has had one slight weakness this year. They've given up some they've given a little bit up to the run game, and I don't think your defense is good enough to contain us twice. And I think your run game is good enough to win you one. So that's why I think they split. And that's not just me being respectful. I think that's really going to happen, but we'll see. I'm going to be shocked if either team sweeps.
You learn from things. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a realist Packer fan. I could come up here and say we're going to kick your ass, and I should, because it's fun. But I do think we're going to kick your ass this Sunday, actually. I think we win this one, and you guys win the next one.
If you did that, I could give you some stats like we have 94 explosive plays right now that leads the league with 5 games to go. And as of last year, as all 17 games, the Bears had 82 entire explosive plays. They right now are averaging 195 yards per game rushing, which leads.
Wait, what? You're what? You're averaging 153 a game.
195 yards a game rushing.
Where'd you get that? I got 154.
John Gruden.
I think he's wrong. We're at 117, and you guys are at 153.8. You're second in the NFL right now, which is still amazing.
Fuck
an EP. Okay, sorry. I'm looking at it on ESPN and Yahoo. And your expected run offense though is third, so you're awesome there. The problem is the rest of your squad is middle of the pack to below average. The passing offense is about average, and the defense should be a little better than it is considering the injuries, but you're still in the 20s even in EPA. Whereas the Packers, stats wise, and then I want to get some predictions and some final thoughts, and then we can talk some shit for a minute, and then Med's got some questions for everybody. The Packers passing offense, surprisingly, EPA is first, but that's expected play, they're 14th. Our running offense is 16th, which is about where it should be expected at. But our run D, pretty solid, third. Our pass D right now is 6th. Overall, our defense is 4th in the NFL in yards, 6th in points. That's why I think our defense is just too good to lose both of these. The Lions just aren't the Lions. They're not that good. I was worried they were going to fall off. We were able to smoke them. So that felt pretty good.
I'll tell you what, you guys and your ties.
Yeah, that was bullshit. The beginning of the season was disappointing.
No, not bullshit, because the only reason why you're not third place right now is because of a tie.
We're talking about third place. You mean in the division? We'd be second.
You would have one more loss if you had a loss. So you would be in third place right now. You'd be behind the – well, you would still be ahead of the probably.
We swept the Lions. We'd be second. We'd be –
You'd be 2 games because we haven't played you yet. So.
Oh, you're right. No. We'd be 8-4, so we'd be a half game ahead of the Lions, and we swept you. So, well, we'd be 1 game behind you, and then we'd be playing you. So it'd be for first place.
If you lost that Dallas game.
Yeah, which we probably should have. but they didn't really want to win the game. Hey, congratulations, Med! You beat Dallas. Congrats. If you had told me the Bears and the Patriots would be the number 1 seeds. If I want to know what weird person out there put the Bears and the Patriots as the number 1 seeds in their conferences through week 14. Whoever parlayed that bet is a millionaire. Holy crap. Like, wild, man. All right, Ned, it's been a minute. I want to get your prediction. The floor is yours. Then we'll go to Jason. I'll go last. We'll go Shorty and then me, because I did want to hit some other stuff. Med created a 6-pack I sent to you guys. Everybody listening, we're going to keep going Packers Bears for a few more minutes, and then we're going to hit some other. There's some really good week 14 and some big NFL questions. Med, floor is yours.
All right. So basically the way that I look at it is I look at the stats and I read into everything that is. One of the things that is really key to point out is, of course, everyone knows that the offensive line has been vastly improved. In fact, up to this point in 12 games last year, as opposed to this year, we had 47 sacks of Caleb Williams. So I thought he was going to die at one point last season, to only just 19 so far this year. So kudos to that. And that also exemplifies the fact that we are running the ball, which, by the way, our biggest weapon right now, especially with Adunze out, is DeAndre Swift, who is 16th in the NFL in yards from game. He's already over 1,000 yards. And so it's just going to be basically the way that I feel that's going to happen, because you look at the offense that is the Packers. If we keep you off the field, by using our running game and actually pounding the rock and keeping your offense off the field, this will actually go towards the Bears a little bit more. It's more or less going to say, are y'all going to be able to actually withstand the run attack? Because if we are able to succeed in that, then it nullifies what Micah Parsons is really good at, which is rushing the passer. And one of the problems that you always had was defending the run. This year, y'all have done a little bit better this year. Overall, y'all's defense has improved quite a bit. That's what happens when you get someone like Micah. But I'll have to say that Jordan Love is actually having a good year. In fact, he's having his highest passing rating year, his highest QBR of his career thus far.
With all these dudes out again.
Which is
the strength and conditioning coach needs to get canned again. I swear. These receivers just can't stay healthy. It's so frustrating.
Quarterback after quarterback after quarterback. Just my goodness.
I figured that maybe we'll just no, I agree with Shorty because I remember that first game with Jordan Love after seeing him like the first year rated, I was like, yeah, about the
you're like, yeah,
you know,
he sucks, and now you're like, oh,
yeah, it's like
that's where FGB comes from.
But
FGB.
At the very end of the day,
Bears fans.
The one thing that I can say about the Bears, and this is something that any Bears fan will say, anyone in the NFL right now, if you're going to beat us, you better make sure that we're nowhere close to that lead because we believe that we're going to pull it out at the end of the game. We have Caleb Williams, who leads the NFL with 5 fourth-quarter comebacks. You know who's number 2, though? Jordan Love.
Yeah, you guys have been playing with fire. I thought we were doing that, but you and Denver are the 2 teams that are playing with fire this year, man. That's what makes me wonder. Like, my team had some bad losses in that tie and some uninspiring wins, but they've also won some big games this year, not just Detroit.
But
and then I'm wondering, like, you guys aren't like smoking teams, so I keep wondering how good both teams are. It's a really weird feeling. Like, I know they're good, but it's like. It's been one of those years all around the NFL. I just can't quite tell for either team, if I'm being honest. I know.
Let's reverse that. Like last year, the Chiefs, they were winning games like this after winning games big, but after everyone figured them out. And we're winning these games kind of in reverse.
You are
very in similar fashion, like as many games as the Chiefs did last year by this margin.
You are. Yeah.
But we're going the opposite direction. Once Caleb Williams is Aaron Rodgers in his 4th year of the offense of Green Bay, and he's just like closing his eyes and throwing the ball like Aaron was. Just guys.
Pretty much. Like it's been. I don't know, man. It's been weird. Like for real. I don't know. Like. It's been such a weird season. Our defense has kind of rode the day. We should have won that Philly game, but that was the one game our offense scared me. But other than that game, that Steelers game, at that point the Steelers were still looking good, and that showed me the glimpses this offense can give you when all the pieces are together. It's just like your defense, though. Like me and Ed were talking about it. Your defense has been so banged up all year, and my offense has been so banged up. You guys did beat Philly. Good job. I want to see both teams healthy. Sometimes we don't get that, but the Packers have looked really good against the Lions. Their offense looked great against Dallas. That was the only game our defense didn't look that great. But I feel like they're starting to piece stuff together the last few weeks. Since that Philly game, they seem like they're pretty pissed, especially the offense. So I think I'll save my final thoughts, but I'm excited for this one. Jason, what are you thinking, man?
What am I thinking?
I can't wait to hear this. I can't wait to hear this.
I'm thinking I have no fear, for one.
Yeah. Green Bay.
No fear. 0?
Green Bay.
0.
I'm waiting for it.
Hey. Actually, they are my pick for the Super Bowl, them and the Ravens.
Wait, not anymore, right? You're not picking the Ravens now, right?
I'm sticking with what I picked in the beginning of the year. I ain't turning now.
Mid-season change. Not on us, but I wouldn't take Baltimore.
But like I said earlier, I think if you contain Caleb Williams, stop the run, keep him one-dimensional, Green Bay wins this game at home. And I think that coaching staff is fearing Micah because he's hard to guard. You got like 2-3 offensive linemen just guarding him alone and just opens everything up for all the others. So I mean, I give my prediction of the score too. I think the Packers are going to. Before I do that, the one thing about Packer Bear games is either it's a blowout or it's a really, really close game.
Well, that's kind of any division game, right?
We'd all lead. Well, these Bears fans are trolling, man. I'm gonna have to start coming back at them pretty quick. I've been being respectful and stuff, but I'm about to say I think your running attack is gonna get shut down this week because we're gonna in Lambeau.
I think they're being shut down this week. I think the Packers.
Yes, they are. 98% of Bears fans are afraid. I agree.
They are. That's why they're really kind of. Some of them are quiet, and some of them are just overly talking too much, which is surprising. But like I said, either the games are close or they're blowouts. So I think this game at Lambeau is going to be a blowout because they're not going to be able to stop our defense. And if we stop their run, which I think we're going to do anyways, I think the Packers are going to blow them out this game.
Your confidence level is 1 to 10.
10.
Okay.
I'm going 7 for this one. 7. I'm going to be honest. Your running attack is good enough, and I think the reason why I think we're going to win this one is our defense tends to play even better at home, and the offense usually does. So I'm feeling good about this one. The one in Chicago, if we win this one, that's where I think DeAndre Swift will have 125 yards, and you guys will probably squeak out a win. We'll probably win this one. My prediction will be 27-20. I think Caleb's going to have a rough day. I really do. I think he's going to get sacked 5 times. 5 times.
I think Ben Johnson makes a rookie head coach mistake with some calls.
Yes. I'm saying if we lose, we win at the Bears. Absolutely.
I think he's going to be a good coach, okay? I think he's going to be a good coach. They haven't had that since, Lovie Smith and Mike Ditka.
He's already been a pretty good coach. I got to give him credit, right, Jason?
So, he's been decent. He's been decent, I don't think you should be taking your shirt off in the locker room like you're Hulk Hogan, but
that was 3 hot dogs. That was because Wiener Circle said if Ben Johnson takes off his shirt any point after a win on the field or at any point during a game or after a win in the locker room, if he takes off his shirt, we will give away free hot dogs to the city. So he.
Oh man, I want a hot dog.
He did that to give away free hot dogs to the city. It wasn't because he was trying to be a macho man.
I mean, a Chicago dog is pretty damn good.
Yeah, they really are, man. I've had them. They are freaking delicious. But I don't think it's happening this Sunday. It's not. We're winning this one. I think we win. I'll be respectful. I think you guys will be down by 10. You guys will cut it to. I think we're going to end up winning 27-21. I think we win by 6 this game. I think we're going to be up by 2 scores. You guys got a touchdown late, and we'll close it out with a field goal. I think we'll be up 24-14. You guys are going to touchdown the fourth quarter because you always do, and then we'll drive down and get a field goal late, if not less than 2 minutes. This time the comeback won't happen. But whoever wins Sunday, the other team will win in 2 weeks. That is my prediction. I'm going to stick to that. I want to put that on record. In 2 weeks, I will have a show. I don't fly out to Arizona till Christmas week, so I'll be up here. Med will be back. I'm going to make him come back on, whether we win or lose.
You're coming on our show before the next game.
Yeah, so I'm going to come on your show. That's going to be interesting because I'm going to come on your guys' show on Thursday, and hopefully everybody does. And then I want to have you guys back on the Friday night. That'll be fun. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jason, what was your score prediction really quick?
Oh, I didn't say it yet.
What you got? What's your score prediction?
Mine's actually a blowout. Mine's actually 42-17.
Whoa.
This is hilarious. 5-3. if both teams are in the teams, I'm going to be a little surprised as good as our defense is.
Jason, I'm keeping receipts. I'm keeping receipts, my man.
I'm trying to be respect. Med has questions, so I want to hit these score predictions, and we'll keep hitting Packers Bears comments as I can. Shorty, because I've talked a lot, I want Med to get his questions in. Shorty, what is your score prediction, man? What do you think happens?
I wanted Med to get his, and I'll go last. You can go back.
Okay.
I'm going to say that it's going to be a rendition of Caleb's Crib, and the Bears are going to win 21-17.
20. We're only getting 17 on your defense?
Yep.
That is so disrespectful to our offense.
Super disrespectful. You want 9? We'll give you 9.
Your defense ain't holding anybody to 9, man. Not even Philly's offense is a dumpster fire. Bums. These 69-0 to Bears. This guy is such a 69. I needed that, man. This is cracking me up. I love it. All right, Shorty, what you got?
All right, listen. Remember how you talked about earlier? These games are always either a blowout or a knockout, drag-out, annoying game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that goes the same with all of our division rivals for every team and every division. I believe that happens because we all know each other so well as, not we, but the teams, they know each other so well. But we also do as fans too, which is interesting. Yeah. But I think this is going to be just one of those, because here's my thing with Bears-Packers games. You guys always get favored by the refs, no matter where you play.
Hey.
No.
Are they getting that home cooking, Shorty?
We're not the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. We're Patrick Mahomes.
Yes, you are. You are one of those teams. You are considered by us as Bears fans. There's the Chiefs. There's the Packers. There's like the Raiders. There might be. You're in the top 3 for sure. Wherever you go, you get favored. It's bloody annoying. Okay, so this is going to be one of those games where we're in Lambeau Field,
Australian in the house,
and we're gonna have a freaking 40-yard touchdown pass. It's going to be a holding call that wasn't a holding call. There's going to be a fumble that you guys got. We fumbled the ball on you, but it's going to clearly be a fumble. Things like that. They're going to review it and call it back. Oh, the play stands. Packers ball, first down. That is exactly the annoying crap that happens in every Bears-Packers game.
This is the excuses. This is the excuses.
It's just what happens.
This is the excuses.
And when you use it as an excuse on our next show, if that happens to be the case, I will tell you
in a minute.
Oh, it's just excuses.
So, there he is, Mr. First Down.
I'm calling this to be a very close game because they're going to want you to win, but they're not.
He said, "Ask you about the T formation. What's that?"
God. That's a rabbit hole right there.
Don't even get me started. This is going to be about Las Vegas tomorrow on Sunday. It's going to be about Las Vegas. The odds are what are the betting odds? What do you guys favor?
We were favored by hold on
6.5 or something.
6.5. 6.5. We're favored by 6.5 over the number 1 seed in the NFC. What?
So we come out driving the ball down the field. We score. Oh, blah blah blah. We're going to turn that into a field goal. We come the next drive.
There we go, Sam. Good pick. Good pick, Sam.
You're going to give you a pass interference, offensive pass interference on a touchdown on our next drive, and it's going to be 6-0. And then it's going to be one of those games because they're going to be trying to constantly keep it under 6.5 just so that the Packers can win this game. So that's why I'm calling.
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you right now, if we lose, unless it's like the most egregious crap, I'm not going to come out here and say we lost because of the refs. I don't want to hear that in 2 weeks, even though I love you, Shorty. I don't want to hear about the refs unless it's some of the worst stuff you've ever seen. I'm just saying, we're not the Chiefs. We're not the Chiefs. We're not the Chiefs.
If it adheres to exactly what I just said, and I will record. I'll go back and record this and put this in part of my show.
He says you haven't texted him in a while, Ned. Hold on, we got some receipts here. Apparently, Ned hasn't texted Sam in a while. He needs to shoot him a text.
This is a bigger seat. You come on our show next and we win this game. I promise you, I will
Win or lose. Win or lose.
Correct.
Oh, I want you guys back on whether we win or lose. I seriously, even though I don't love the Bears, if y'all want, I'll put it this way: if the Bears have made the Super Bowl, I would root for them over pretty much anybody in the AFC, especially the freaking Chiefs. It has to be a team that's never won a Super Bowl. So,
Chiefs are
I hate to admit it, but if the Lions ever made a Super Bowl, which I don't think we're going to see for a while, they seem to be, like I suspected, going downhill. It tends to happen with coaches like Campbell. He's too aggressive. He's too aggressive.
Can I give you some grace and admit something?
Yeah, absolutely.
Growing up, my whole life, before the Packers with Brett Favre, even in that time, up until Aaron Rodgers, I have always rooted for any NFC North. If we didn't make the playoffs, I'm rooting for an NFC North team if they make the playoffs to win the Super Bowl, to represent our division.
I agree. That's how I am.
Mantra until 2010, when didn't come back on the field, and nobody knew he had a blown knee, and we lose that game in miraculous fashion. And by the way, that was the game that I started meditating at, and I just had a short circuit. We lost that championship game. Destroyed me for 5 years. I promise.
What do you think about the Charles Martin play there, Shorty?
Oh, that play is another one of those. So
somebody wanted to ask you about a UFO too, but we'll hit that rabbit hole.
I did not agree with that at all. At all. You shouldn't be going home.
Man, these Bears fans, he's calling Love a semi-pro. This is ridiculous.
Jason, you're talking about the 80s now, right? So that play was Jim McMahon actually threw an interception on that play. So he became a defensive player. But Charles Martin had no right to pick him up and body slam him on his shoulder.
That's what I'm talking. That's the part I'm talking about. Yep.
Right. Knocked him
I also want to say thank you to all the Bears fans for watching. So we're gonna try to. Med, I think, has got some fun comp. This is more Bears fans than I normally have been, but I appreciate it because I had to do this stupid thing on my phone, so I wasn't able to go do my stuff on Twitter.
This is my crowd that I told everyone.
I love it, man. I really do, because I hyped it up on Twitter, but then I normally go on there and throw it in my groups and stuff. But so we would normally have more people, but it's this is fun.
Did you throw us into the Bears den, Isaac?
Hey, you're getting
no, Shorty did.
You're getting views.
Look at this. Love is worse than Grossman.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh man. We counted Eberflus to help. I like this one. We counted Eberflus to help Dallas their division rivals. He fails again. Can't count on Eberflus for anything good. Not you guys. Med's got some questions. Any quick final? We went a little longer on Packers Bears, but this has been fun. Any final Packers Bears thoughts before Med's got a 6-pack? I've got a couple if we've got time. Any final Bears Packers stuff right now?
Watch out for all the holding on Micah Parsons and it doesn't get called, because I've been watching it the whole year and none of it gets called.
Man, you starting to sound like a Dallas fan.
No, I sound like a Bear fan.
He does get I don't want to do the ref crap. I hate it, but
I'm writing that right now.
There's some pretty egregious ones I've seen. You see, I'll send you guys the pictures. They're pretty bad. I got a question for the panel. What are the chances that the winner, not this game, but one of these two teams actually represents the Super Bowl for the NFC? What are the odds? Because to me, I think the favorite's still the Rams, but at Super Bowl odds, I believe, I'm on a work computer, so it's going to block me, but I know the Packers are third in the NFL.
But between the Bears and the Packers, it's going to lead towards the Packers.
But
between
one of the
two teams, I would say I could see one of them being the NFC championship game.
Against Philly or the Rams?
Right now, it looks like the Rams, but I mean, my preseason pick was Philly and Bills, and we see how that's going right now. So
might be the Seahawks. They're that sleeper that I wouldn't be shocked. Good.
I mean,
I don't see anybody else.
Surprised me. So
I don't think Philly's getting back. I really don't, but we'll see.
Yeah, but nah, Super Bowl. We're talking Super Bowl.
Yeah, we're talking Super Bowl.
Dude,
We
I'm
are
already
talking
thinking
Super Bowl.
And for me, it's Bears.
I'm bringing it up. I'm bringing it up.
Right, Shorty? You're picking your team, right? As a fan?
Well, I mean, like, this is the best defense I've seen my team have in 15 years. So if the offense can just get their shit together, there's a chance. The defense is good enough, finally. This is the best defense we've had since 2010.
Hey, you ain't beating Jordan Love and the Packers, and during the Toyota-thon right now, okay? Because he's hot during that time.
I see.
Did you say
I love this?
Toyota-thon?
I see Parsons getting served. Look at the
Are we
color.
shopping for Tacomas?
Local
Are we going for the Corollas?
No. Hey, Matt, it's a thing. It's actually a thing.
It is a thing. I know what a Toyota-thon is.
No, it's a thing for Jordan Love. Around this time when they have sales for Toyota-thon, Jordan Love gets really hot.
In December. He picks it up. He's a big Toyota fan, apparently. Like, he legit, like, there's stats backing this stuff up. It's hilarious.
I thought you were talking about like he started doing Toyota commercials.
Don't you guys have like a cheap harvesting week coming up? You'll lose half your players.
See,
like, I love these Bears fans, man. They're funny.
Chicago,
Philly has been exposed. I agree. Philly's not.
If Chicago picked up on that, like all the local like Toyota places, we trying to get Jordan Love to be doing a commercial. It's the love-a-thon,
Yeah.
Right around the time when we start.
They should call it a love-a-thon. That's a good idea. Why not?
Exactly.
Hey, if they see this,
the love-a-thon. Hey, man, this is good advertising. I love it. All right, Med. Let's hit your six-pack, man. I think that I don't know if I can't remember if the golden was one of them, but what you got?
Oh no, the golden one isn't one of them. But so we're gonna segue away from Packers Bears, which I know a lot of y'all came for that, and thank you.
Sorry. Hopefully you stick. It's still NFL
hopefully
stuff.
you will stick. But basically, y'all can actually answer these questions also in the chat.
Yeah.
And just to go ahead and break it off, the first one, and we'll do it this way. Jason, you go first. Shorty, you go second. Isaac, it's your show. You go third. I'll hit last. But first. Things first.
All right.
And chat, let's do this. Biggest disappointment in the NFL this season, according to you. This could be a player or it could be a team. Y'all go ahead and go.
Actually, for me, I think it's the Raiders that they don't have a better record with Pete Carroll. Like Pete Carroll's a winning head coach, but then again, he's taken over a team that stunk for years. So now he's just picking up the pieces, or they are that new regime, and they're going to start getting it together here within the next few years. So it's going to take a little time to get those old players out and get the new players in. So
Ashton Genty. Somebody said Ashton Genty. They're not, even though he's had moments. That offensive line's been bad, but yeah.
Hey, don't forget about Brock Bowers, man.
Since he with Burrow hurt again. Oh man, Shorty, what you got? There's a lot of good ones. That's a good question, Matt. I like it.
Well, to me,
Matt, I had a hard time answering that one, Matt. It took me a while.
What you got there, man. I like it.
Brian Thomas Jr.
I read this thing that we're going to be doing, but I didn't I didn't write any answers down because I just wanted them to come in the moment. So
yeah, I do that too usually. Moment's fun.
My first moment of thought is the Chiefs, because they started off so rotten, but now they're of course coming back. So that's kind of weird to, I don't know. You would almost expect that from them. I think for me it's the Bills. I thought the Bills were going to be in the Super Bowl this year over the Chiefs, and here they have just floundered. So for me, it's the Bills.
I like that one. They're 8-4. They were starting to turn it on, but yeah, they've been kind of mediocre on the road. The one that's wild is the Chiefs. I just looked this up. They're 5-1 at Arrowhead, and they're 1-5 on the road. And I got to be honest, I think it really hurts Mahomes in the GOAT conversation with Brady to be 6-6 if he finishes this year like 9-8. He still has Kelsey. He has Hollywood Brown. He's got Xavier Worthy. Now Rashee Rice is back. I know the offensive line isn't great. The defense isn't quite what it was. But I feel like there's I know the guy's been amazing every year, and it's impossible to keep that up. I get it. But I don't think there's really an excuse for them to be 6-6. So my answer is the Chiefs, and then Brian Thomas Jr. because I traded him away in 2 leagues and he sucks. The Jags even want to trade his ass away.
Yeah.
So,
No, I
yeah.
like them both.
I'm going with the Chiefs.
Okay. I actually went with the Arizona Cardinals because this was the year that they were supposed to actually go to the playoffs, and now you look at them and they're 3-9. And it looks like they're about to lose their head coach. Kyler Murray is about to be shipped off to another team, and it's just really bad. They were supposed to compete for a playoff spot and not a top 5 pick.
Mm-hmm.
So
I love these comments. Everyone's sticking. I love it. Genty is fool's gold. I think he might be because of the Raiders. The Raiders just look. Oh man, these coaches.
Is horrible.
These coaches in their 70s suck. Matt, go ahead and kick the next question. The dog, I'm gonna let her over the plate. She's getting mad.
Right. That's a Bears fan, by the way. Basically saying Manan guy is playing better than the first round draft pick.
The first ever running back pick.
First pick.
Yeah.
First pick.
Yeah.
First top 10 pick, I should say.
Yeah, I'm doing my show though. You gotta leave me alone.
So next question is,
nope, go lay down. Go lay down.
We'll keep doing this until you good.
Yeah, I'm good. She's just being a goober. She's been in the crate too long today. I barely got home at all, but she just usually jumps on me during the show. So you're good.
Who, in your opinion, is the most overhyped player in the NFL?
Overhyped. Ooh.
I'll say only because he just went to a new team, and I think he's overhyped as George Pickens.
I'm gonna say only because he went to a new team too.
Yeah,
Micah Parsons.
He's
and
a corgi too.
This goes back to notes, right? At the top of my notes, I never got to get to this because I wanted to ask you how many sacks does he have, and how many times has a defensive end with 20 sacks made a difference on a team to win the Super Bowl? How many sacks first, and then the next question.
How many sacks does Myles Garrett have right now? Doesn't he have like
19?
19.
That's freaking absolutely insane, and they suck. And Judkins is actually good. Judkins is good. They just don't have their running back has almost as many yards as their leading passer. It's ridiculous.
I'm asking about Micah Parsons. How many sacks does he have right now?
Right now,
12 and a half.
Okay. And let me ask
you. That's freaking amazing, dude. That was really good.
When is the last time you just
got 10 and a half?
You played right into it, Isaac, because when's the last time the Browns won the Super Bowl? It doesn't matter. Yes, you need to have a quarterback sacker, but those are not the guys that win you the Super Bowls.
Defense, I don't know if I entirely agree. Aaron Donald's wrapped that Super Bowl up against the Bengals single-handedly. Reggie White had 3 sacks in the Super Bowl against Drew Bledsoe. I could keep going.
He's not he wasn't like a left or right defensive. He was an interior.
He was an end. Reggie White was an end.
Oh, Reggie White was an end. Not go back that far though.
Okay. Let me think about this more. The Aaron Donald one. I mean, but even though he was an interior defensive lineman, but he was still a disruptive pass rusher. But you know, this is an interesting argument because typically the best receiver in the league, it's kind of similar to that argument. A lot of times they get paid so much they're actually not on the Super Bowl winning team. Usually you just need a pretty good receiver. Like Randy Moss, unfortunately, I know he was on the 16-18-0 Patriots, but he never won a Super Bowl. Owens got very close as well with the broken ankle, but never won a Super Bowl. Jerry Rice is the only one in the top, other than Marvin Harrison, in the top 10 that won a Super Bowl. Fitzgerald should have. He got close. And the only time he got a quarterback, he got very close. And Med knows I love Fitz. He does too.
Do you see? He just totally answered my question. It doesn't. Micah Parsons doesn't matter. You just gave away 2 first-round draft picks for nothing. No team should ever do that. He is go for
the price. Hey, wait, time out. You wouldn't have done that deal. You wouldn't have given up a 30-year-old defensive tackle in 2 late firsts
Hey,
for
come take it
Micah?
with Khalil Mack.
You wouldn't have done it?
That's my point, Jason. That's my point. It didn't work out. What? I would.
But that's Chicago,
Because
though.
your
That's not
quarterback
Green Bay.
sucked.
It's every team. It doesn't matter.
Wait, time out. Hold on. You're saying that when teams make big
Exact,
swings
man.
in the NFL, are you saying anytime a team makes a big swing,
No, I'm saying,
or just like with the pass rusher thing?
I'm saying the pass rusher is not the difference in the NFL. It's not. You're seeing Dallas give away Parsons. You saw Vegas, Oakland give away Mack. You see anyone that does it, like it just it proves the point.
I don't know if I agree though. Like
because of the Browns, you can say, Myles Garrett is going on 20 sacks right now. They're not going to win a Super Bowl. It doesn't matter. That is not it matters, but that's not the position you should put all your eggs into, like you guys did this year. And we learned our mistake with Mac. And so my answer to your question is the biggest disappointment to me is Micah Parsons.
no way. No way.
That's my answer. You can't disagree.
Von Miller. Okay. All right, I got some. Von Miller. Wait. I actually Googled this. You ready? And yes, I had to go. Some of them are farther back. But Von Miller helped win that Super Bowl for the Broncos and then helped win one with the Rams. So there's a recent one twice. The Reggie White one's awesome. But the Cowboys going out and getting Harvey Martin, I know that's 90s, but they needed that pass rusher. Yes, he wasn't Lawrence Taylor, but they needed him. Lawrence Taylor helped the Giants win too. There's been a lot actually throughout decades in NFL history. Pretty much every decade, there's been one. Even the 2000s, Michael Strahan won too. Yeah. Like, there's a legit forceful defensive end pass rusher that won a Super Bowl every decade of NFL history, starting with the 70s. You had the Steelers. Then you had in the 80s, you had Lawrence Taylor. The 90s, you had Harvey Martin and Randy White for the Cowboys. And then they went out and got him and got two more Super Bowls after he won 3 with the 49ers. Then Reggie White got his Super Bowl.
But trading away your future for that is not worth it, is my point. If you can draft and develop the guy,
I would have done it.
You're talking about are the ones that drafted and developed them and never got rid of them. They didn't trade
That's
them.
what Green Bay always does.
But, okay. But if you know the Packers' future, the Packers' first round picks are really hit and miss. So, like, we also drafted Jordan Morgan in the first round, and how am I feeling about that right now? Like, why it's starting to pan out, but
you're putting Jordan Morgan in a position he don't know how to play very well either. You put him you drafted him to play that position that he plays, not a position he doesn't play.
I like how we went back on Packers Bears. We weren't supposed to, but we did. Lay down.
Because I brought up that it was Micah Parsons. Because I don't think anyone should trade for anyone like that anymore. It's just not. It's not worth giving up 2 first-round draft picks for something.
What about when the Eagles traded for AJ Brown? They won the Super Bowl.
You wouldn't trade for a generational pass rusher?
We did. It didn't work out. That's my point.
Yeah, but Khalil Mack is not Micah. Micah's a different beast.
Khalil Mack.
Time out. There was
pause.
There was 3 recent trades, right? That the Rams traded for Von Miller, or did they sign him? You guys got to remind me. Did they trade for him or sign him? Von Miller.
They signed him.
They signed him.
Okay. All right. The Eagles traded for AJ Brown. That won him a Super Bowl. They wouldn't have won that Super Bowl without him, though.
Receiver, who cares? That's the different.
It's
about an edge rusher.
I don't know, man. I feel like it's a pretty valuable position.
As a fan who went through the Khalil Mack trade, we dominated that first game with him against the Packers, and then we still freaking lost. And then it was never the same, really, from there on out. He had some great games. He had some decent games. He was injured. You guys are going to be getting the same thing. He has some great games. He has some so-so games, and he's injured. And he's not going to be the. My point is, I would have never traded for Micah Parsons for that much of my future, no matter what team I was. It had nothing to do with the Packers, and so therefore that's my answer.
I actually would have done the trade 100 times because I feel like the price was actually not that high, but that's just me. I feel like they could have asked for a lot more.
It's his opinion. So
in the future, you're gonna. What time is this? 1 hour and 4 minutes.
Okay. We got to be. Med's got more questions. So,
I've got that down to a receipt.
Med, we went way off track. What was your answer?
Oh, my answer is AJ Brown, but I mean,
Mine is
I have reasons why, but no. What was your
one of them too? Saquon's one of them.
Overhyped player, Isaac?
I think it's Saquon. He's been such a disappointment this year. Like and Derrick Henry, but Saquon from it last year. I know they drop off. I made the mistake in fantasy in getting him. I still have him, but he's on pace for less than 50%, like from over 2,000 yards to barely over 1,000, and the juice just isn't there. I'm wondering. It's been one of the biggest reasons the Eagles aren't going to repeat, in my opinion. As good as the defense has been until recently, I don't see it. But that's just mine as Saquon. I like Shorty's take though, but I love that they took a swing. They never do this, so I loved it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
They never do it. I wanted them to do this for years, get a little aggressive, and finally they did.
I feel your pain.
You guys did the Khalil Mack thing.
You got to remember, I mean, they outbid us for Khalil Mack, and it was just a pick above. Yeah, the Packers had him, and then the Bears came in, gave him a pick better, which is ahead of the Packers to get Khalil Mack, and that's how the Bears got Khalil Mack.
Because you had a Hall of Fame quarterback, and they knew that you with a better pick, a worse pick, or a better pick than they would.
I love all these comments. I love all the comments. All right, Med's got more questions, and I told him we'd be around an hour. So let's hit his questions. I'll be quicker. Sorry.
All right. Number 3.
That was a good debate.
Yeah, it was a good debate. Number 3, if the coach of the year was to be awarded tomorrow and the lead candidates were Mike Vrabel of the Patriots, Ben Johnson of the Bears, or Shane Steichen of the Colts. I know I mispronounced that. Who would you go with, or did you go with someone else?
Mine is Mike Vrabel. He's turned that team around tremendously. And the reason why I say Mike Vrabel is because he's already been a head coach, obviously, in the league. Ben Johnson has not been a head coach. He still has to prove himself as a head coach. That's another reason why I said Mike Vrabel. So with that said, obviously the Colts, Shane, it was third in that category for me. He is doing a heck of a job in Indianapolis with those Colts. They're doing great. But again, I just have to give it to the veteran head coach, which is Mike Vrabel.
As soon as I saw this from Izac in our Twitter feed, my brain went right to that, Jason, because I think the same thing. Like it's Ben Johnson has done a fabulous job, and I want to be biased and say it's Ben, but I mean I can make an argument for that too. But Vrabel having been fired and then coming in with another, he has the same situation, a second-year quarterback drafted much later than Caleb. I could definitely make an argument for him being Mike Vrabel being the coach of the year for sure.
I love the fan engagement tonight. Some of the most comments we've had in a while. This is awesome. You guys rock. Even with the clown, and I love it. I love the energy. Ben Johnson deserves to be top 3 or 4. I'm going to also go Vrabel. I'm going to toss you guys 2 other names. I think Sean Payton's done a good job, but I think number 3 for me would be Mike McDonald. I think he's done a hell of a job in Seattle. I really do. You guys rock. He's right. You guys are the best. And I needed it tonight. It's been kind of a rough week. It was my first week solo, so this is a great way to end the week. But off of that, McDonald in Seattle has done a killer job. They're, to me, a sleeper. I love you, but you got to give me a few more minutes. Seattle's done a great job, and I think they actually have a chance in the NFC. Schottenheimer's also surprised a little in Dallas, even though they're 6-1. I think that has exceeded expectations in Canales in Carolina. But I'm going to go Vrabel, then Johnson, and then Mike McDonald. Those are my 3.
I like the McDonald entry. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been really good. I mean, Seattle, like me and Matt have talked about this. We both expect them to suck with Sam Darnold. And even in his bad games, the rest of that team is so talented and well coached. They've overcome some of his bad games, except for that Rams one. That's good coaching.
I think it's unanimous because I also picked Mike Vrabel, and also I did bring up Brian Schottenheimer with what he's been able to do in Dallas as well. So I do like the McDaniels comment as well. But right now, Vrabel, with the fact that he has that team at 11-2 right now, which, after 2 seasons of 4-13, I mean that's pretty badass. So
she's forcing her way on the show, so everybody say hi.
hi.
She's like, dude, you're done. No, a little longer. Sorry.
It's time.
Number 4. What has a better chance of happening? Will Dallas Cowboys come back to win the NFC East over the Philadelphia Eagles, or will the Carolina Panthers overtake the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Stranglehold on that division.
Man, I'll go last this time because I want you to be able to answer it. I'll go. I got a quick one. So, Jason, what you got?
I'm going to say the Eagles will win the division. I think the Eagles will still take the 3, even though they're not playing as hot, So that's really much my take for that one.
I don't see the Eagles coming back, or the Cowboys coming back. It's 8-4 Eagles, 6-6 Cowboys. I don't see them coming back. No, it's Eagles for me.
I'm going Carolina wins their division. I don't think the Cowboys do, but I think Carolina comes back. The Cowboys are too big of a hole. And Carolina now, when I look at it, aren't they? They're only a half game behind. Dallas is 2.5 back. And frankly, I just don't believe in their defense. It's terrible. Like the Cowboys, you saw it Thursday night. Lions aren't even that special, except for some Jahmyr Gibbs greatness and when St. Brown's healthy. But that defense is just terrible. I like what Carolina's starting to build. I really do. I'm going to go Carolina. I think they actually steal NFC South.
I was a total moron with that answer. I agree with you. I think you're talking about who can come.
You said
back.
What's more likely, the Carolina or Dallas, right?
Panthers.
Yeah, I got this one. I didn't get sidetracked.
You got it.
I apologize. My bad.
I went with Carolina as well. They're actually going to be playing Tampa Bay twice. And with Tampa Bay beat up like they are right now, I think this is a good chance for them to actually make that comeback.
They're just too beat up, right? Is Mike Evans even coming back?
No.
Yeah, see, they're
actually talking about he might be retiring after this year.
That blows, man. When you lose a guy like that, that's such a. I think it's like worth literally 2 or 3 losses because he's such a leader. It's like when the Rams just drafted super well, and we should bring up Sean McVay and the Coach of the Year thing too. He just doesn't get the recognition because the team's so talented, but they overcame Aaron Donald somehow. But they did have 1 year where they kind of sucked after. So, wow, this is a great question. Hold on, really quick. If we lose, will we appear shirtless with C's? Hold on a second. If we win, will you guys appear with G's on your chest?
For gay?
I don't know.
No. You know what it stands for. It's a G for Green Bay. For
G for greatness,
Green
man.
Bay, baby.
Man, y'all just took that logo from Georgia.
I can tell you what C could stand for, but there might be kids watching, so I'm not going to tell you what C could stand for.
I'm gonna say no, Cliff. No.
It ends with a K, bud.
Look at Isaac. Look at the logo real closely of the Bears. What does it look like?
I think of a lot of things. I'm trying to be kid appropriate. I've already dropped a couple curse words. They want the bet, man. I would do it. You know what? Because I don't know if anybody's actually going to do it, but I don't think Med would do this. I would actually buy a Bears shirt and wear it, but I'm only doing it if Med takes the bet if we win. Because otherwise, I'm not doing it. Because I like bets that are even. I don't like bets where I only lose. I want to bet where the other person can lose too. So I would buy if you guys can pick. I really liked Swift. So I have him in fantasy. So I would buy a Swift or a Caleb shirt like this one I'm wearing actually, and I would wear it. But one of y'all's got to own up if the Packers win and wear it in 2 weeks. If you don't want to take the bet
I mean, I
on
could
us
find
winning in
something off
Lambeau,
of
I
Goodwill.
understand.
There's people that donate their trash all the time on there. So, I mean, I could probably find something there.
I don't think you guys feel confident about you winning in Lambeau, though. I think you want to win in 2 weeks.
You're
Think
putting
of
me
the views.
you're putting me right back in the '90s with my fire.
Why don't we make it more interesting? Let's do this. If the Packers sweep the Bears, you guys have to. One of y'all, you can decide who wears a Packers shirt. If the Bears sweep the Packers, I'll get a Bears shirt and wear it on the show. You want to take that bet on the sweep? I'll do it. I'll take it. I think the Packers sweep. I'll put my money now. I'm going to say they'd sweep.
What do you think, Cliff, Brian? What do you guys think? Squeegee?
Shorty's taking this because I know Matt ain't going to ever wear a Packers shirt.
You know what?
So
if you said that they're going to sweep, then I tell you what. If y'all sweep, then yes, I'll wear a Green Bay shirt for a show.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. If you sweep, I will go get, you guys can pick Caleb. I'll let the people in the comments pick either Caleb Williams. I really like Roma Dunze or DeAndre Swift. I'll get a shirt like this. You pick which one. I'll wear it for a whole show and I'll get a Bears hat.
I'm going to say it doesn't matter which number you pick. Pick the one that you want.
I want Shorty to wear a Micah Parsons.
This one right here. Just for Shorty. Shorty's got to wear it. But wait, if they're both doing this, Jason, you got to do it too. You got to wear Bears. If they sweep us, we wear Bears.
Actually, I do. I'm a Cub fan. I know.
You got to wear Bears.
I just said it. I just said it. I'm a Cub fan. Hello.
What? No way. Okay, you got to wear Bears. You got to wear Bears something for a show.
Jason, you're a part of us.
I love this. This is great, man.
Hey, I worked with a guy who's a Brewer fan, but a Bears fan.
It really is. This is great. This is great, man. I love this.
Oh my God.
Okay, Ned, did we answer your question?
No.
Okay, sorry. Go back.
All right. Question number 5. The next head coach to be let go is?
I will go Mike Tomlin.
And I could see that.
Mike Tomlin. He's a great coach, but he's had a lot of chances to get this team to the Super Bowl. And I mean, the last time he got him there was actually Super Bowl 45, right, guys? So
I got one. How about Raheem Morris? Raheem Morris.
I got a better one.
That is actually the one I have too.
Can him. I don't know if Tomlin gets let go, but I think even if he does, it'll be after Morris. But that's a good one, Jason.
I think I might be reading Shorty's mind.
What are you going to say?
The Titans already fired their coach.
I'm thinking you're going to say LaFleur.
No.
Oh, I was wrong. Take that back.
The Cardinals coach, I could see it too, maybe.
Bengals.
But I think Kyler Murray's a scapegoat there. The
Zach?
Bengals. It's
Zach
interesting.
From the Bengals.
I feel like they've got the Joe Burrow excuse, just like with Washington. There's no way they're going to fire Quinn after last year.
I think that Joe long though.
That's true. Tennessee already let go of their coach. Pete Carroll's not getting canned after 1 year, I don't think. Stefanski maybe, but they like him there in Cleveland, so I think they might give him another year. The Jets, I don't think they're going to fire Glenn after 1 year, maybe. McDaniel is possible. He could get let go, but that's another one.
That's the problem with the NFL today. You hire a head coach, and after 1 year, you get rid of him. You got to give this guy time to build his team and gel. You know what I mean? You can't just fire him after one or two seasons. You know?
No, I agree, and I think the biggest thing the Packers could do is just get an OC, but I don't even think they're going to do that. They can't fire.
Or not because LaFleur is not giving it up. He's already said it. Yeah,
he's too good of a coach. Like, I just don't know if he's the best play caller, but it is what it is. So Med, yours was yours mine? Was it Morris, or did you have another one too?
Morris.
Who else?
He was horrible in Tampa Bay, and then he got a job over in Atlanta. So, they've gone 1-6 since starting off 3-2 this year. I mean, it's time for years of losing. No, I do agree with that. Shorty.
I think the Browns coach. I think Stefanski might finally be on. Is Stefanski finally in the hot seat, or did the Browns quarterbacks? Do you guys think that bottom another year because he's had some good years there? Or do you think it's finally time for Stefanski to go in Cleveland? What do you guys think?
I honestly think that Stefanski at least has one more year. You got to have him a quarterback.
Yeah,
I think so
Time
too.
he's
I
been
think
up
so
there,
too.
they have not had a quarterback.
Except for
I agree.
Baker.
I feel like the Browns are just holding on, like, well, he's going to learn from his mistakes, and we're just trying to get him the right guys. And
This is going to be the year.
they trade
The
away
Browns being the Browns, guys.
like Joe Flacco could have just been your quarterback for the last 5 fucking years. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I don't
Very good.
on this show.
I guess.
I apologize.
He's used to a
They're
Bears
all
Country
asleep now.
podcast.
Yeah,
Well,
we
you'd hope
swear
so.
like truck drivers on my show. I apologize, but like Joe Flacco could have been the quarterback for the last 5 years for the Browns, and they could have just won. They beat us. Like Joe Flacco is just Joe Flacco. He gets on a roll and he's really, really good. And then in that last moment, he's just a tree trunk. And then if you can just coach that out of that and like create that right play for that last second, that last play that you need him to throw the ball, where he's not just going to get tree trunked and sacked or fumbled. Like they could have hung on to. Like, so the Browns are. That could be the coach you're talking about that's getting fired. It's just
they still have money going to Watson. He's right. I love these comments.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Well, he's actually
probably 4 years right there.
Actually practicing now too. So you know what? Hope's on the horizon, I guess.
It's wild that you've got a guy that's probably going to break the sack record on your defense. That disruptive. And I know this plays into Shorty's take, but it's unfortunately not Myles Garrett's fault that he's had probably the worst quarterback play in the NFL, other than maybe Tennessee.
Actually,
until this season.
Not to mean to cut you off. Yes, Myles Garrett had a chance to leave, but he didn't. He decided to take the money instead of leaving.
Should have left, but he's a loyal guy. We'll see if it'll be like Giannis, where he finally wants out. We'll find out.
And like Shorty said earlier, I mean, Michael Strahan was the person that holds the record right now, and he set the record by sacking Brett Favre. So
you mean when Brett Favre slid for him?
Drove at his feet and just touched him.
Hey man, I'm sorry. I've been holding takes in for 2 weeks. I appreciate you coming up with the questions, bud. You've been doing great. Jason, you've been awesome. Shorty, love having you on too, man. All three of you guys. All right, Med's got one more, and then I've got a quick one for you guys. Okay.
All right. So, are we doing the mid-season awards too?
Oh yeah. If you got, I got time. I mean, okay. I know you're married, so you got to let me know.
Our friend from Oklahoma is in right now, so my wife is busy entertaining her right now. So.
Oh, okay. So you're good. Okay.
And y'all are commissioners. You're Commissioner Shorty. You're Commissioner Jason.
Thanks,
Chat. You're commissioners as well. If the NFL were to expand to 34 teams and you were the commissioner to decide what 2 cities would you choose and why? You can even go international if you want
to. I'm going to go Canada to get the NFL in Canada because they have the Canadian Football League. Why not put an NFL team there? And I will say Ireland because they also have something similar to football, which is called rugby. Mm-hmm. So why not put an NFL team in Canada and Ireland? I think they would have a good take from putting 2 teams there in those 2 places.
I like that. I think I'd go Toronto. I think. Oh, sorry, Shorty, go ahead. Yeah, I'll go third.
I'm gonna go nothing. You want to go 2 teams? You better make it 16 because we had this problem back in the 80s when the Bears and the Packers and the Lions and the Vikings had the Buccaneers in our division.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
And we were out. We had one more team in our division than most teams in their divisions. And so they restructured the whole NFL, and they took the Buccaneers out of the NFC North and they put them in the NFC East, and they restructured it to 4 teams per division. So you don't go and take over your division with 5 teams and you leave the rest with 4, because now 2 divisions are playing 4 additional teams twice. So they're playing 2 more divisional games or 1 more divisional game each than the rest of the league per division. So now you're left with the rest of the league that's only playing 3 division teams, where everyone else,
The whole country.
the other 2 are playing 4. So it doesn't matter whether if you're going to make it
Thanks,
Europe.
man. Appreciate you.
If you're going to make it Europe, then you make it Europe, and you add another entire 16 teams in Europe, and you make them you make them you split them into a conference or something, but divided by 4.
Yeah.
So it matches up to this. So if you don't add any teams, in my opinion, unless you're going to add a total
an extra one
16.
on each division.
Correct.
I think you do, or you'd add a whole nother division that's Europe for like 4 teams, and you put one in like Manchester, one in like London. You'd have to have at least 4 and have a whole division.
At least 8, right? So it'd have to be 2. It'd have to be another.
Yeah, because then they would have to have 4 teams over here to make it even. If they could, or they could, yeah.
But then, how are you going to take 5 divisions and have them all play each other twice a year? You have to add.
That's why they haven't done it yet.
So you have to add 16.
Well, they're about to have that 18th game. So
I think after the 18th game, they're going to explore. I kind of like Jason's thought where they get something over here first. That's like Toronto. That'd be my pick. I'd like to see a team back in St. Louis, but there's a couple cities that don't have one that haven't. Like, I think Louisville, Kentucky would be kind of fun. There's never been an NFL team there. I think Mexico City, if you go down there, would be interesting. It's not the best city, but it's a huge city.
You can start talking about cities, but you have to make up 16 of them. So Mexico.
Yeah.
City, Toronto.
So if it's just two, wait. They've never had. Wait, what is this? What is this crap? They've never had catfish and spaghetti. Wow.
You ever had catfish and spaghetti?
Wow. I think Montreal is a good one. He did say that. I think Austin, but Jerry's not going to let a third team in Texas. But Austin or San Antonio are fun. But I got one more for you guys. I think Portland, Oregon needs an NFL. I think that'd be fun. The Trailblazers fans are diehards. If you watch the NBA, they are all for it. So I would love to see Portland. So I'll give you my top 2, though. I'll go with Toronto, and I think I'm going to go with St. Louis deserves to get a team back.
If you're going to do that, I would say you go all Europe. You go 16 teams in Europe. You go London. You go Ireland.
Shorty, I love it. He's like 16.
it's like the Little League World Series at that point. You got like one whole continent over there, one whole continent, and then we have the actual world champion. So the 2 cities I actually picked was, believe it or not, same thing as Jason and Isaac. I said Toronto would be a good one.
Yeah.
And I also think that San Diego should have its own team back.
That's a good pick, too. That's a good pick.
Chargers should have never left them. So, but
that's a great town, too, man. Right. If you haven't been to San Diego, visit San Diego. It's great.
You want to do the mid-season awards, or you want to do your question?
Oh, no, yeah, we get the mid-season awards. I got one after. What do you think about Honolulu? Just throwing that out there, because they used to do the Pro Bowl there. Or they still do, I think, right?
I wish they would actually put the Pro Bowl back out there.
That'd be fun, right? I missed that. At least give them the Pro Bowl. It was fun, man. I thought that was good stuff. All right, mid-season awards time. Ned, what's first? Oh, by the way, wait. Do you guys like this Jordan Love thing I just got? Isn't that cool? Isn't that great? I'm starting to collect these pops, man. I got some Star Wars ones too. Freaking love it.
I don't like it.
My Funkos.
Mike Singletary.
Oh, I like it. Nice, man. Very cool.
I got a Vince Lombardi and a Aaron Jones over there.
Aaron Jones, yes.
We get a John Elway with the old school Broncos helmet.
I like it.
I completely disagree with all 3 of you. I don't collect anything like that.
I just started because I've always wanted to. So yeah, I'm gonna have a big collection soon.
I don't collect it like that. So
you guys,
fire starter. You said it's a fire starter. I love it. All right, Ned, what you got?
All right, so mid-season awards. Just come off with the first person you think of off the top of your head. Your mid-season MVP for the NFL right now is
Stafford, even after the bad game.
Mid-season MVP.
I think he's got to be, right? Isn't he still probably the favorite?
Actually, no, I have one. JT, Jonathan Taylor.
I don't know. They've fallen off the last 2 games.
Caleb Williams.
Wow, Drake May is actually the favorite right now over Stafford. That's wild.
Yeah.
But he's been awesome. That was my other answer.
5 games ago. Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams. Ned, what you got? Who is it? Who's yours?
Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, me too.
But
I think
Caleb Williams is right there too, though.
Offensive player of the year.
John, I actually think Jordan Love is like
Jordan Love.
fifth, man.
Jordan Love is in the conversation as well.
Offensive player of the year.
My offensive player of the year is still the same as the one I just said, Jonathan Taylor.
Caleb Williams.
Sorry, headset issue. These are good. Oh, with offensive player of the year, it's got to be Jonathan Taylor still. Jonathan Taylor. Good question. Drake May's got to get some love though for MVP too.
Yeah, he does. He's been killing it.
Yeah,
this guy's good. They got so lucky. Defensive player of the year.
Well, for defensive player of the year, I have 2. I have Myles Garrett and Micah Parsons.
Garrett, by a long shot.
Garrett.
He's going to break the sack record. If he doesn't, that's going to be insane.
Wouldn't matter. He still is.
Yeah.
Player of the year.
And honestly, Micah Parsons might end up with 20 sacks and be like way. And the funny thing is, he's only like Jason. Isn't he only like 5th or 6th in sacks right now?
Who's that?
Well, hold on. I got to pull this up. The sack leaders. I don't even think Micah's top 5. Is he? Hold on. Let me look.
If you're not first, you're last.
Oh, I got to watch that movie. I love that movie. Okay, Myles Garrett has 19 sacks. Oh, he's 3rd, actually. Brian Burns has 13, so Garrett is by far and away the best. And then Parsons has 12.5. He's 3rd. Then it's Hunter, and then Sweat, actually, for Arizona. I think Philly's missing him a little bit. And then the Denver guy. There's a few other ones at 10. So Micah's 3rd, but Garrett's at 19. So, Ned.
Ned, what's your next question? Because I have an answer for this one.
The Magic Man.
We're going with offensive rookie of the year.
Ooh.
And then we'll go defensive rookie of the year.
What about the comeback player? You want to do that one too?
That's going to be at the very bottom.
Okay. Rookie of the year right now. I know it sounds crazy. I was going through all the rookies and I didn't even know who to pick, honestly, other than Jackson Dart.
Ted McMillan.
Okay.
Kyle Monangai.
He's been good.
And
it's so intent. I honestly thought it would be a bust, and he's been killing it.
I love how
McMillan's like
picking Bears.
Because like literally sit and think about that for a second. You just picked Jackson Dart, who's only played like what 5-6 games.
He's one of the favorites too.
Right, but he's been lighting it up.
But he's playing better than Jetty right now.
One more, Tyler Warren. He deserves to be up there.
Oh, true.
Warren's a beast. That's
a good one.
But yeah, Ibuka's great. He's just been hurt. So I think just for longevity, I think Judkins deserves a mention, but Ted McMillan's been killing it.
Yeah.
But I like the Dart. I like all these picks. Monagai's been awesome, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm that's awesome that a 7th rounder for you guys has been great.
I want to hear the next question though, because this is a curious answer for me.
Defensive rookie of the year.
Player of the year.
Defensive player? Actually, don't have one.
It's got to be Schwechsinger, right? Still?
Me and Isaac are thinking very similar.
We already talked about defensive player of the year. I said we all said
the Browns. The Browns should be better.
Comeback player of the year.
You know, it's funny. Even though he doesn't have a lot of sacks, I still like Carter as 2nd. But it's got to be Schwechsinger. He's been awesome, man.
No, but your question, Med, was comeback player of the year. I haven't.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be it was for defensive player of the year too, but yeah, comeback player of the year.
I got one. CMC with all of the lower injuries that he had that he come back from. I think CMC, Christian McCaffrey.
even though they've fallen off. I really like CMC, but what about just I'm trying to mix it up. Jason's giving good answers. What about Daniel Jones?
Wasn't injured. That's my,
But is it because he sucked last year?
You can't suck and become the comeback player. You have to
Wait,
come back from something.
I did say Daniel Jones too, but
yeah.
What's wrong with this?
I wasn't the only one thinking it. Yeah, that was with me. That was with me. I think they sometimes give it to a guy who was terrible, like god awful.
Did you guys text each other the same answer or what?
No,
never. No, we didn't talk on the phone about it.
Jason, right? It has to be somebody who was injured,
right?
Back from something, not sucking.
Right?
Right? So
well, wait, Shorty. I looked it up.
CMC.
Hold on, wait. This is Wiki's answer, but just check this out, Shorty, because normally that is the case. Beginning with the 2024 season, because it used to be just pretty much injury. Now it's changed to emphasize players coming back from illness, physical injury, or other circumstances that led to missing playing time. Other than just wait. As opposed to coming back from sucking, they just changed it. So actually, I don't think Jones can win it now, man.
I could give a damn what they just changed it to.
Wait. They used to be our thinking. So they just changed it to Shorty's thinking, but it used to be like just coming back from sucking. Okay, so if it's injury, then it's CMC.
Oh, so you're opposite. Okay.
It used to be our thinking, but they changed it to Shorty's just last year. I didn't even know they changed it, honestly.
Good. They should have, yes. So you came back from something that caused you to not be able to play.
Is there anybody else even in the conversation? Other than CMC, is there even another option?
Stephon Diggs is the only other one I could think of because he tore his ACL last year too.
There's Stephon Diggs. There's a couple others, but CMC really had a rough year last year.
I could add
Johnson. Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott. Well, he's the favorite. Him and CMC are the favorite. Dak actually is the favorite over CMC right now.
Well, I mean, we could
barely.
We can probably concur that Dak Prescott was because he was sucking too. So I mean,
true, but I guess he got hurt for multiple games. The other one is actually Aiden Hutchinson is third.
That too.
And then wait. Daniel Jones did tear his ACL, so he did come back from an injury. He's fourth. Yeah. And then Stephon Diggs. I'm looking up the list because
that's what I'm talking about. Don't even give him a point.
Yeah, Shorty. Daniel Jones.
Not even.
ACL. Just having fun, man.
You definitely heard that if that's the case.
I mean, but that was the comeback player of the year for the last year, not 2 years ago.
I can't believe I forgot about Dak because he did get hurt for most of the year. Actually, I guess it was. How many games did he play last year? It wasn't that many.
He probably just needed to smear on the Vagisil.
Oh. Wow.
You should come down here to Dallas, man. The Cowboys fans will just love you. They would freaking hate you. Oh, he did only play 8 games last year, so he missed over half the season. So yeah, I guess that would count. So okay. Are yours over?
I'm good. You're good.
Okay, mine's easy. It's a quick final question.
Yeah, I got it in a second.
Who makes the Super Bowl? You can give me your quick prediction, and then we'll close. I'll go last. Super Bowl pick. So Packers, Ravens for Jason. Med, who makes the Super Bowl right now? You have to pick 2 teams.
Should I stay with what I predicted at the beginning, or should I just divert?
What was your prediction early preseason? Because I don't remember mine.
You're allowed to switch, bro.
Actually, isn't that? I think that's what I picked was Eagles Bills. Yeah, I did. Shit. Or it was Bills something. I can't remember what I picked.
Off the top of your head, man.
I think it was Bills Lions, actually. Bills Lions.
I'm going to go with Seahawks. Give me the Seahawks and give me Broncos.
Oh, I like it. So Super Bowl, I can't remember which rematch that is, but the Peyton Manning rematch. It's a rematch. I like it.
I lived in Denver at that point.
Nice.
I'm going Bears Patriots.
There you go. A rematch.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say Packers Patriots Super Bowl 31 rematch. Packers Patriots Super Bowl 31 rematch. That'd be fun.
That would.
I think that would be a blast. I'm going to be not a homer. I'm going to go Patriots Rams. That's another Super Bowl rematch too, actually.
Wow,
So.
interesting.
I think the Pats make it. I really do. I'm starting to see it. And the Rams, even though they lost that game, Carolina gave you a blueprint, but you have to be able to run the ball effectively, and Stafford has to have a bad game. It's pretty tough.
Yeah,
so.
Stafford ain't golf.
No, he only has one of those a year. So, all right, guys, this was great. Okay, so really quick, Jason, any final Packers Bears thoughts really quick, and then we'll hit Med, Shorty, and then we'll end the show.
What I have is just the Packers go get that win, and go Pack go. That's all I got.
Med, I'll see you in 2 weeks. I'll see both of you guys in 2 weeks. But Med, what you got?
Bear down.
Shorty, I'll be with you on your show in just under 2 weeks. When is your next show for Bears Country Pod? And I'm sorry I didn't hype it up enough in the beginning. I apologize.
Well, listen,
I got excited.
We have a bunch of shows, but the show that I'm on is every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Bears Country. The show is Bears Country Productions, but because of that, we have multiple productions. My show.
Oh, you do? Okay, that's cool.
Well, we have Greg Gabriel from the Bears in the 2010s area. He's doing a show with us right now. That'll be live Monday at 11 a.m. Central Time. And then we have the British Bears show, which comes up on Tuesday at 3 p.m. Central Time. And then our show is Thursday nights, every night at 8 p.m. Central Time. And that's when we will have you back in 2 weeks on a Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Every one of you guys, if you want to join us, I know, Matt, you would like to.
Oh, that's
I'm on. You can book me. Just remind me, I'm on.
This finger means I'm game, okay?
DM me, guys. I'm on Twitter. Bears Country at Bears Country Pod on Twitter.
I don't think I'm the only one on Twitter, so I'll relay messages.
Yeah, just send them my Twitter account, or I can send you my email too, if it works for you, Jason.
Yeah,
but
do that.
I'm just going Bears.
Oh, that's cool.
Like 16-13 this week. Something.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be a lot of ref stuff going on, I feel, and.
Dude, that's so cool. You did that? That's awesome, man.
I feel like we're going to win this game, but it's going to be one of those games.
Dude, that is so cool that you organized a GoFundMe. I've thought you were a great guy. Med has talked super highly, but you organized a GoFundMe to bring a British Bears fan over to America for games?
I did. He went to 2 games, and I also organized a GoFundMe to give one of our chat members who lost all of his teeth because he had 2 strokes, and he was on medication that dried his mouth out, so he had no saliva. He lost all of his teeth, and he only had enough money from the government to get the top set of dentures done. So I started a GoFundMe for him to earn the money for the bottom set of dentures, and we raised $1,000 for him to get his dentures for the bottom set. So that's the kind of things that we do on BCP.
Man,
thank you.
That is really, really cool, man. Good guy.
I appreciate
awesome stuff, Shorty.
It makes me respect the Bears even more, if I'm being honest, actually.
Well, it's not even about it. Sports brings us together, right? Sports brings us together. And that's why we're able to come on here and have fun tonight. And quite honestly, I've never had anyone on from another fan base on our show that has ever had a little bit of that razz like we've had here tonight, which has been fun.
Yeah,
we
was
talk respectfully, but the little bit of razz that we have that you bring, Izac, and you bring, Jason, is very fun. So, and I know that our fan base will eat it up. You're going to have to be prepared.
Oh, I'm ready.
Especially after a loss, but after a win, I know you're going to bring it on. So.
Oh, if it's a win, they're going to be like, the refs. Oh, my God. Did you see that holding call, that PI? That didn't happen? Oh, no. It wasn't Kill's fault.
Hey, Shorty, I have Bear fans in my family, so I'm used to it. So here I am. I'm game.
Is this the guy right here? Is that him? Wait, is that him?
Yeah,
In all
that's him.
seriousness,
Yes, that is him. Yes.
thanks for watching, man. And Shorty that's really cool. Seriously,
Thanks, man.
that is awesome. I want to say thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Like, there was a bunch of new people watching tonight, but that's so cool because honestly, I've done the show for 2 years, and Med, you've been on a lot of these. I don't know if I've ever had this many new people, different people watching it. So that was really cool.
A lot more.
Yeah.
I put an APB out to my fan base, all of my friends, man. I don't want to call them fans, but they're all of my friends, and
absolutely, man.
Not using text messages because everyone here has my text. They have my phone number. That's how.
That's pretty sweet. I'm actually going to one of the people that watches. I don't think she was on tonight, sadly, Janae. I'm going to probably watch the Packer game with her on Sunday. I went watched the game recently, but no, man, this was amazing. I appreciate you. I will be back on next week. I don't know who I'm having on yet, but I'll be back on next Friday. I'm sorry I haven't been on recently. A lot of personal stuff. So thank you guys. Appreciate you. But go check out Bears, all of their productions. Med will be back on soon. Jason will be back on soon. And I will have 2 shows for you guys next week on Tuesday and Friday. So I'll see you guys next week. Oh my God, I'm not putting that comment up there, but Cliff. Thank you guys. Please go check out Shorty. Go check out my show, Fun Football Podcast. I've got shorts out, and I will be on Shorty's show on the 18th in a little under 2 weeks, and he'll be back on here in 2 weeks. So see you guys soon. Yeah, thanks everybody. Appreciate you guys.
Bear down.